Good afternoon and welcome to our walk. We're on West 4th Street and 6th Avenue in Manhattan. Time 1:35 p.m. Temperature 35 Fahrenheit. It's 1 degree Celsius. Sierra Savannah, good afternoon. Our first destination will be Washington Square Park. We are walking toward Washington Square Park. Welcome everyone and good afternoon from New York City. It's sunny, it's pleasant, it's a little chilly, but not too bad. We are walking toward Washington Square Park. Let's see how it looks like. Look at this beautiful church in our way and a blue sky. Welcome everyone. We are browsing the area around Washington Square Park first. Then we will walk through West Village towards Hudson River Park, and then maybe we will walk down in Hudson River Park, along Hudson River. This is our intention. Washington Square Park is right there across the street. So we are going through the park right now. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the stream and thank you for your likes as always. It's a beautiful sunny day and hopefully the signal will be stable for the most part. Looking south, World Trade Center is right there all the way to the bottom of the island of Manhattan. This is so-called Mitzvah Tank. This is a Jewish community, West Village Jewish Center. Prior to the Jewish holiday, they are all over the city and they talk to the fellow believers. We are walking through Washington Square Park. Quite a few people, even though it's not the peak of the day yet, but it is Friday, so end of the week, so to speak. Let's see what's going on toward the center of the park. We hear some drums right there, some sort of live music, maybe. Let's take a look. Don't be shy and say hi in the chat. This is Washington Square Park. So what's going on around Fountain area? Definitely some sort of live music. The Green Glass, good day, good day. Welcome to the stream. Where are you watching us from? music, and over that they drumming. This is not quite a live music. Team is in Asheville, North Carolina, but would prefer being in the village today, so thanks. You are so welcome. This is our goal, to make it look like if you would be working with us. There's a lot of different noises here, as you can see. Small tiny vendors selling small tiny souvenirs, bracelets, and art.
Nothing feels good if I'm not with you. Sick of these dresses and these Jimmy shoes. Taking them off cause I feel a fool. I don't want no one if I'm not with you.
And this is Washington Square Park. So let's see. It's just a lot of people and a lot of noise. Basically, I make sure of noises. Don't forget to give us a like, by the way, and thank you for that. Thank you for all of your support, your super chats, your super stickers, your memberships, as always, your Ko-Fis, your Cash Apps, and your Venmos. Thank you for supporting our channel. Washington Square Park, New York City, 35 degrees Fahrenheit, 1:42 p.m. local time. I'm not streaming, thank you. Basically, it's a little bit of a mess, a little bit of everything. This is how it should be. It's always like that. Okay, we took a good look at Washington Square Park. And now we will continue toward western edge of the island of Manhattan. This is the statue of Garibaldi, a historic figure in Washington Square Park. In case if you discovered our channel but not subscribed yet, we welcome you to subscribe. This way, if you subscribe with all notifications, you will never miss our streams again. If we would continue in that direction, we would be crossing Broadway, but we are going to walk around the park and continue west. And how do we know if we don't know where we are? If you're looking that way from the middle of the park, we will see Empire State Building, and if we would look there from the middle of the park, we would see World Trade Center. So we know north is that way, and west, of course, is to our left. So our goal is to walk in that direction. However, maybe we will take a parallel street, so we will show you a scenery around this area. This is NYU campus area, New York University, a very famous school, very prestigious. And most of these buildings somehow involved into NYU life. This is Washington Square North, and signage says Greenwich Village Historic District, so it's sort of like in Greenwich Village right now.
I'm fucking dead. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Welcome everyone to the stream. We walked around here in the dark the other day, but now it's nice and sunny. We're not sure what that line is about, but it has something to do with NYU, probably. It's New York University building, languages and literature building. This one right there. See the flag of NYU, New York University. This one also has something to do with languages. So this one is, by the way, it's a very... Let's see if we can be here for 1 second. Yes, remember the other day, hi Lee, we were here in the dark, and that is Washington Muse Street. That if we would not see the modern building in the back, this street looks like it used to look almost maybe over 100 years ago, if not 150. This one is New York University Institute of French Studies, and this one is, as you can see on the building, it says La Maison Française. That's a French house, I guess, has something to do with studying French and French culture and literature. Blue Bicycles is so-called city bike, and city bike is the bicycle you can rent, and there are multiple locations where you can take it from and put it back into rental bicycles, and you can get around the city riding the bicycle. This one is Deutsches Haus. It's a German house, and of course German studies, language and literature. That's a part of New York University. So these are probably students or open house, whatever it is. There's some sort of a tour here going on. More than one. And why? Good afternoon. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. Yeah, look at this old houses that really preserved, and as well as cobblestone street right here. The street looks very different from others. Maybe the most preserved, oldest street in New York City. Who knows?
However, if you're like me and you're like, I can't find that, that's too far. There's an app called NYU Safe, and it's a virtual blue light system. So anywhere you are,
We're going to walk through this block and continue west, which is while we're walking. Welcome everyone to the stream, and thank you for your time watching our walks and walking with us. Thank you for your likes. Please don't forget to give us a like and share the link if you don't mind doing this on your social media platforms or through any other means. This is Washington Muse Street, that is a part of New York University in Greenwich Village. It's sunny, it's a little windy, but sunny, 34, 35 degrees Fahrenheit, and seasonable, very bright sun and no clouds today, so it makes our streaming more pleasant as far as you seeing this on your screens. Washington Square Park arch is right there. And this is where Fifth Avenue starts, and it goes all the way uptown, and Empire State Building is on Fifth Avenue and East 34th Street, and we are on West 8th Street. Even though East and West, it all depends. East is Fifth Avenue is a divider between West and East Streets, but essentially it's the same street. So this is 8th Street, and you see Empire State Building right there in front of you. It's 34th Street. So 26 blocks, which is approximately 2.5 miles, or about 4 kilometers from here. Welcome everyone. We are gravitating toward West Village area of Manhattan. We don't have a specific street we're going to walk through. As long as we know the direction, we will be the tourists. This is West 8th Street and 5th Avenue. And we are walking toward western edge of Manhattan. Slowly but surely through West Village. It's gonna get busier as we approach the intersection. We're going to zigzag into the busier blocks. Even now, it looks pretty cool. A lot of places to eat, a lot of restaurants. South of the Clouds, this one is called. Very interesting name, South of the Clouds. It's a Chinese restaurant. Of course, Domino's or Buttermilk Domino's. Atelier, New York. Next to the fitness Atelier is, yeah, it's open. It is the store selling shoes and clothing. A lot of different restaurants here on each side. Arts and Craft Beer Parlor. We are open. Interesting. Oh, I'm not sure if they open right now, but maybe later today. MacDougall Street. Oh, MacDougall. Some say MacDougall, some say MacDougall. Potato, potato. Greenwich Village Historic District. Still. Well, welcome everyone to the stream. NYU has its own buses and they transport students from point A to point B, as NYU has several campuses here in New York. Yes, we're going to approach that next avenue, and it should get a little busier. If you're not subscribed to our channel, we welcome you to subscribe with all notifications. This way you will not miss our streams and videos. Core Power Yoga. 2 free weeks. And a bakery. Pane pasta. It actually looks pretty good. A lot of dough, a lot of carbs, but looks good. Interesting names. This one is Culture and American Yogurt Company. Culture and American Yogurt Company. M8 bus is running through this area, going to East Village. We are on the west side of the town, more or less, and East is behind us in the opposite direction. Okay, this is West 8th Street, and let's see where we are. Precisely 6th Avenue, of course. West 4th Street subway station is a few blocks down that way, but we are going to browse around here a little bit. Look how beautiful that building is. Welcome everyone, and don't be shy to say hi in the chat. Tell us where you're watching us from. Tell us why you're watching. What do you like, what you don't like, anything and everything you want to say. If you want us to say hi to someone else, absolutely. And this is Christopher Street, going that way. Let's gravitate in that direction. Lots of restaurants around here. We are in Greenwich Village / West Village area. This garden across the street is called Jefferson Market Garden. Nice coat for the dog.
They're pretty high around here.
Greenwich Avenue is what we're on right now.
I'm just taking a walk.
And this is Greenwich Village, West 10th Street. You can get lost here because the streets are a little crooked, but it's no big deal. Welcome everyone to the stream. We currently are in Greenwich Village, and this is West 10th Street and Greenwich Avenue. And you heard it's 2 o'clock p.m. in New York City right now. 2 times the bell rang, announcing 2 p.m. in New York. Let's cruise, let's zigzag around the streets a little. This is Greenwich Village area. Welcome everyone to the stream. We are streaming live from New York City for you. Hattie C says, my dogs are over 100 pounds. Whoa. I don't think that they have codes for them. No, you would need to, you know, design and make them if you need to. I think they don't sell such a big size. Or you can maybe buy like a a jacket and turn it into a coat for the dogs? Perhaps it's possible, with a little bit of imagination. Charles Street, we're crossing. And Paris Street and Greenwich Street. The streets of Greenwich Village in New York City. Greenwich Village Historic District, Paris Street. That street sign says. Welcome everyone to our stream. We're streaming live for you. Live Walking NYC is our channel, Live Walking NYC. We're walking live for you. Right there, maybe you see it. Let's zoom in a little bit. Hudson Yards. You can see right there in the center of the screen an observation deck in Hudson Yards. The edge. That triangle sticking out of the building in our direction. This is toward us. This is observation deck. Right there in Hudson Yards. So there's tall buildings that give you a sense of direction if you're somewhat lost. This is 7th Avenue South and West 11th Street. More bicycles. How they pay? They have some sort of a device that allows them to make payments, and next time we pass them by, we'll try not to forget. We'll take a look at it. This is very interesting part of the city where you can get confused with the street directions because they like not perpendicular like they could have been in upper portion of Manhattan. Could be a hospital around here. There's a lot of hospitals here. Many, I should say. And looking south, we see World Trade Center right there, currently in the middle of the screens. Freedom Tower. So we know that north will be this way, and west will be while we're walking that way. Interesting, but there's no way to cross it in that direction. We have to wait for the light and cross diagonal, like now. Perhaps you're right, St. Vincent. Maybe we need to double check. Richie, hi Richie. Thank you for your help with that. Yeah, it's possible to rent it for different periods. Actually, there are also monthly rentals, I think, if I'm not mistaken. There are also discounted rentals for low-income people. Well, there are different options. Greenwich Avenue, going that way. This little park is called NYC AIDS Memorial Park at St. Vincent's Triangle. So this is St. Vincent's Triangle. Yeah, old post office in the back of Madison Square Garden on 8th Avenue and between 34th Street and I believe 32nd maybe. In that area, yes, it turned into an extension of Penn Station. And it's called Moynihan Station. But it's mostly downstairs. What is being used, what was the first floor of post office, honestly I'm not sure if it's being used right now. This is Lenox Health Greenwich Village, Phyllis and William Mack Pavilion, so it is a hospital too. Lenox Health Greenwich Village. Welcome everyone to the stream. It's a division of Lenox Hill Hospital. This is 7th Avenue going north. And this one is the Church of the Village, it's called. A Progressive United Methodist Community. Rachel says Limelight now is shopping mall. We're approaching West 14th Street and 7th Avenue. Some street art and post art. And we're going to keep left toward Hudson River Park eventually. This is a subway 14th Street station on 1, 2, and 3 lines. Let's walk on 14th Street to next avenue and then we will zigzag a little bit. One of the 99-cent pizzas here as well. So 99-cent cheese pizza it's called. 2 slices and soda, $2.99. 18-inch pie, $7.99. 2 pepperoni slices candy with can of soda, $4.99. Silver Spoon Cafe. Good name for the cafe. Welcome everyone to the stream. Look, another mailbox. It's not a mailbox, it's something that belongs to the post office, but it's decorated, so I can take a look at it again. And that's a restaurant that's called the Crook Knife. Hi, Midnight Blue. And welcome everyone who is joining us. Another interesting name is Food to Die For, and it has a skull crossed by two spoons, maybe? Interesting, interesting. Hey, Midnight Blue, hi, welcome, and good afternoon. We're approaching 8th Avenue, and we are on West 14th Street. In the area around Greenwich Village and West Village. Let's maybe make a left here and see what's going on a few blocks parallel to 14th Street. This is the Museum of Illusions. Let's walk around here a little bit. It says that signage that display says now it's 40 degrees Fahrenheit. The sun is out. It's about 4 degrees Celsius. It will be 40 at 5 p.m. and then it will go a little bit lower. Another intersection with a lot of streets going all over the place. Hey Joe, good afternoon. And that's again Museum of Illusions, West 14th Street and 8th Avenue. It looks like a beautiful day. It is. It's sunny. The sky is blue. A little windy, but pleasant, seasonable. This little area, little park is called Jackson Square. Also has a fountain inside, but fountain is out of water, as majority of the fountains in the city right now. But looks nice. I think it's a fountain. It has to be a fountain. Yes, it is. Or maybe it used to be, but probably it will be up and running when it gets warmer. We see Highline from here in the background. It's very tiny for you, but yes, it's portion of a highland right there. There's Horatio Street and 8th Avenue. Still Greenwich Village. A lot of scaffoldings in New York City. And all of a sudden it's West 4th Street out of nowhere. All the streets are weird. We're zigzagging Greenwich Village for now. In random order, showing you the streets around this one of the most famous neighborhoods in New York City. All these restaurants, I'm sure they're gonna get busy later today. It's Friday night and then weekend's coming. But for now it's sunny, it's bright. It's not too busy. Jane Street is going that way. And we use this opportunity to show you around. Welcome everyone. If you're joining us recently, thank you for finding our channel. And don't forget to subscribe if you're watching us. If you like what you see, don't be shy and subscribe with all notifications. And welcome. Also, thank you for all kinds of your support. Thank you for supporting our channel. This place is called La Bonbonnière. Definitely a French name. This is West 12th Street. We're crossing, also cobblestone streets. Quite a few here in this area. Another smaller park right there. Let's walk through it. We're on 8th Avenue and West 12th Street in Greenwich Village. In New York City, we're streaming live for you on this beautiful sunny afternoon, Friday, March 4th, 2022. Current temperature is 40 degrees Fahrenheit, which would be approximately 4 degrees Celsius. It's windy, but very seasonably pleasant. This little park is called Abingdon Square. It's rather small area, but very clean and comfortable if you want to take a seat and rest a little bit. Lots of benches around this green little portion of the park. And the statue of it's a shame that some of the monuments are not maintained to the point of, so they can be read properly. It's almost impossible to definitely have something to do with the history and wars, but absolutely impossible to read. The message that this monument has to deliver has something to do with the World War I, probably looks like, if you look at the uniform, most likely. Well, and again, we're zigzagging. Now we see World Trade Center in front of us, so we know that is south, and we are moving west for now, showing you the scenery. This is also Greenwich Village, is according to the street signs, 8th Avenue and Hudson Street. Patty is asking how many days a week do you stream. And so far we've been managing maybe 5-ish or so, sometimes 6, sometimes less. It depends on the time we have, but we stream as we have an opportunity, and if we know that the area would be interesting for everyone to see. And now we are in Greenwich Village. I think we never browsed Greenwich Village like this before. And we welcome all of you to our walk. Over 100 people watching us, looks like, according to our data on the screen. Welcome everyone to the stream. We are crossing Bank Street and Hudson Street. Another cobblestone street. Mary and Mimi, hi, welcome to the stream. It's nice to see our old fans and new fans, old faces and new faces. There's something in this area that makes it feel different from other neighborhoods. Especially on a good sunny day, if you stroll through this area. Ambrose, good afternoon. That statue was Abingdon Square Doughboy. Thank you, as always, for your info. White Horse Tavern is here. Look at this building. The building itself looks like it's been built good at least 150 years ago, maybe more. This is West 11th Street, Greenwich Village. Very nice decoration outside as well. We will continue zigzagging in the west direction. This is West 11th Street. And looking north, we see Hudson Yards, and still right there in the middle of the screen, we still see the observation deck, this time from a different angle, but we still see it sticking out of the building toward the top of the building. You can see that is a fantastic observation deck in Hudson Yards that's called the Edge. Esteban, good afternoon to you too. Welcome to the stream. So we know where we are. This is north that way, and west will be this way. We're continuing toward Hudson River, browsing through Greenwich Village. Nice old buildings here. No, everything is open. New York is I mean, a lot of stores closed, but those stores that still open, answering Esteban's question, I would probably say 80 to 90%, depending on the neighborhood of the stores, are back to normal and working. Welcome everyone, we're in Greenwich Village. This is Greenwich Street again, and West 11. And now we see World Trade Center to our left, so we know where south is. This is basically how we would explain someone who would ask, how is it possible or impossible to get lost? Well, technically, as long as you know the direction you need to go to, and you will always at some point see a building that looks familiar, you will be able to find out which way is what direction. Hey Jibawang, good afternoon, welcome to the stream. And welcome everyone. Thank you for your likes, thank you for your shares, and thank you for all of your support, all of your donations. Thank you so much. Patty C says they're supposed to be lifting some of the restrictions too, although I don't know when that will be. Yes, they're talking about mask mandate, mask restrictions at some point being lifted in most businesses, but we'll see, hopefully soon. In some businesses, if for instance you work there, like a store for example, you have to wear a mask, but if you're a customer, you don't have to wear a mask. Go figure. And bros, March 7, no more Vex cards needed. Thank you for the info, only a few days away. It's been cancelled in all of the state of New York, but city of New York has its own government, all jurisdiction and all rules. Richie says on Monday, yes. That's good news. Still need to be careful and reasonably protective, but it's nice to know that statistically the numbers are going down eventually. Hopefully this will continue toward the fall and winter 2022, 2023. We will see, but at least the summer, the spring, summer, fall, warm, pleasant time of the year will be less restricted. We can see Hudson River from here. We're a block or so away from Hudson River Park. We figured that would be a nice day to walk along Hudson River and enjoy the scenery as well. So we've streamed for almost an hour, and so far we walked through Washington Square Park, Greenwich Village, a little bit of West Village, and now we are walking towards Hudson River Park, which is a beautiful esplanade or waterfront along Hudson River here in New York City. West Street is next. Yeah, hopefully it will all turn into the flu-like thing to everybody, and it will not bother people and mankind more than the flu every year. To our right, to our left, World Trade Center area, and well, the tourist bus is about to pass here, double-decker, right there. And we are crossing into Hudson River Park. Hudson River Park is named after Hudson River that separates Manhattan, state of New York, and state of New Jersey. And right directly across from us, Hoboken, New Jersey, that still has its own name, Lackawanna. Welcome to Hudson. Old name showing on the terminal right there across Hudson. Maybe you could somehow see it, but as we zoom, it's probably not going to be visible much. They saved the old building without changing the name. So we are in Hudson River Park at West 11th Street. Hey Tyler said that's a Hudson River building. Quite a few people are walking here, and it is absolutely fantastic, the view and the sun reflecting off the water. And we should probably walk toward South Manhattan, which is in that direction. We will enjoy Hudson River, and we will enjoy the scenery. And then all the way on the bottom of at the southern tip of Manhattan is Battery Park City, and let's slowly but surely walk toward that area and see what's going on. In the meantime, before we continue walking, let's take a look at New Jersey across Hudson River. Waving to Hoboken. Yes, Hoboken, right across from us, right there. Hoboken, New Jersey. And then to the left, Jersey City, New Jersey. I see some Canadian geese here as well. Hey Michelle K, hello to you too. Good afternoon and welcome. We are in Hudson River Park. Looking at Hudson River and New Jersey across the river. As we're walking toward Battery Park City, at some point further down. Addison says, I would love to have a houseboat or some sort of a boat. And the ocean is so beautiful. It's nice, I guess. And nice for traveling and nice for spending time. Hey Gina, good morning or good afternoon to you, probably. Welcome, welcome. We are walking along Hudson River Park toward Battery Park City, but it is in the background there. It's still a walk. Well over 100 people watching us right now, and more and more are joining in. We welcome all of you and welcome to our channel, and we invite you to subscribe with all notifications if you didn't do so yet. Welcome to Live Walking NYC. We live walking New York City. Even walk well into the river. This area has been developed lately, and well, this looks like military helicopters here. Hey Dean, good afternoon. Welcome to our walk. We started around Washington Square Park and walked through mostly Greenwich Village, and now we are in Hudson River Park. I wish we had a bridge of sorts around here that could go across Hudson River, but the only one we have here is George Washington Bridge, which is all the way up north at the northern portion of northern tip almost of Manhattan. That one can be walked over as well. And lots of fun. Of course, you should be careful at any bridge, but you can walk from here to New Jersey over the bridge. From Washington Heights in Manhattan into Fort Lee, New Jersey. By a lot of people, especially when it gets warmer, for exercising and all kinds of activities. Sally H, good afternoon. Let's look around. We see New Jersey. Look like they're next to each other, but they're not exactly next to each other. To the left, Summit at One Vanderbilt, and then Empire State Building. In west side of Manhattan, going into downtown and Battery Park City with the World Trade Center. It could be a Christopher Street pier or one of the piers because I forgot the name of it, but one of those. But not this one, probably not. This one is not a pier, this one is just an end of a park lane here, so it's good. Just a little cover from the sun and rain probably, but no pier here. We're probably 1/5 into the width of Hudson River right now, if not more, but probably about 1/5. It is a beautiful day for a walk. Yeah, this is just a tent, just a cover. But nothing is leaving this area ever. Even though technically, in case of emergency, I think it's capable of doing so. Just in case you can tell. It's all thoughtfully designed, but it would probably be only used in case of emergency of some sort, but not for passenger traffic, for sure. And what else we see here? Far, far away, but let's zoom in. That's Verrazano Bridge, I think it is, yeah, it should be. That connects Brooklyn and Staten Island. That's Verrazano Bridge right there, and that's Statue of Liberty. Unfortunately, it was zooming and it loses the sharpness of the image, but it is Statue of Liberty and Verrazano Bridge between Lower Manhattan there and Jersey City and Hoboken on New Jersey side right there. Lady Liberty, yes, so that's a beautiful view. Of Manhattan. It is awesome. It's a little windy, but if you bundled up more or less, you should be fine. It's a pleasant walk. This area has water fountain being proactively used by people and dogs as well during the warmer hours and times of the year. Bonjour, Californie. Bonsoir. Welcome, welcome. We are in Hudson River Park and we are overlooking Hudson River and to the left, state of New Jersey. Right across from us, Hoboken, New Jersey and Jersey City, New Jersey. There, far, far away, Statue of Liberty and downtown Manhattan, Lower Manhattan, with World Trade Center there, and Greenwich Village and West Village areas of Manhattan in front of us, and Midtown would be that way with Hudson Yards, and this is where we are, and we continue walking in that direction toward downtown. Nice guy says decent public restaurants too. Yes, absolutely. Unlike other park areas, this area has decent infrastructure. Nice guy says I'm waving at you all from Jersey City. There you go. Same here, Jersey City and Hoboken. Sally H, have to get back to work, but enjoy your walk. Catch you later. Thank you, Sally H, and we'll catch you later. Have a fantastic day. Beautiful blue sky and the top or the tip of Empire State Building we can see from here in the middle of the screens right there. To the waterfront and we'll continue our walk. Nice sunny waterfront. A lot of people are jogging. We're going to take a technical pause, really for a couple of moments, couple of minutes maybe. So stay tuned, don't go too far. We will be back in a few minutes and we'll continue our walk. And we're back. We're back and we will continue our walk in a few moments. We are in Hudson River Park. Local time is 2:52 p.m. in New York. And all we need to do is to get our extended battery ready, and we'll continue walking. Hey Emily, good afternoon. Okay, I'm gonna put it still for a moment. How's everyone doing on this afternoon? It's afternoon in New York, but wherever you are, how's it going? How's the weather? How's the news? You can use the chat and communicate anything and everything. It is a gorgeous day, indeed. Almost done. So let's see, we should probably walk towards Battery Park City, and hopefully we'll get there during this walk. Let's enjoy the sun while it lasts and enjoy the weather. Quite a few people are walking here despite the fact that this is not the busiest time of the day and not the warmest time of the year. Still a lot of people walking here, a lot of people jogging. Or just sitting on the bench and enjoying the sun. World Trade Center is in front of us. It's a nice scenery. And if we look back, this is Hudson River Park and Hudson River. Amanda, good afternoon and welcome to the stream. And welcome to the channel. Just a reminder, if you didn't give us a like yet, please take a moment and do so. The more likes, the more people on YouTube will be able to watch our stream. And of course, if you're not subscribed yet, you're more than welcome to subscribe with all notifications. If you'd like to support our channel, you can become a member, you can give us a super chat, super sticker, or you can use Ko-Fi, Venmo, or WhatsApp. All the links are in the description. It's a dog ground here. Lots of dogs, lots of dog walkers. Making lots of money by walking dogs. That's a good skill. Happy Friday to you too. Helen, good afternoon from Brazil. We're walking along Hudson River Park in the direction of Lower Manhattan and World Trade Center, Battery Park City. This is Hudson River Park, Pier 40. And that's West Street, which is sort of a highway on the west side of Manhattan. Big sports complex here. You see soccer fields there. Won't be able to get closer because they have security, which is fine. Gina says up here getting ready for work. 5:25 a.m. up here. Devastation below Australia with rains and floods. The weather just keeps being nasty down there. Ali, welcome, welcome. Patty has 4 dogs. Hudson River Park. It's a nice view. And it says, I want to thank you on the side of this sports complex. It does look beautiful. welcome everyone who is joining our stream. Streaming live from New York City. We are in Hudson River Park. Approaching Lower Manhattan area. Hudson Park City, World Trade Center, Hudson River. We are in Hudson River Park. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and don't forget to use the chat if you want to say anything at all, good or bad. Go ahead and use the chat, preferably good, of course, but anything and everything as far as what we do and how we do it, the critique, the feedback, anything at all, much appreciated. That's remains of the old pier. We are in Manhattan in New York City. It's sunny, it's pleasant, and we're streaming live for you as we're walking in Hudson River Park. Let's see where we are. Looking back, DSNY, Department of Sanitation of New York, that facility there, and it kind of smells a little teeny tiny bit like that around here. Ambrose has just walked over the Holland Tunnel. That is so true. Yeah, Holland Tunnel is right around here somewhere, I think. Thank you. Patty says, I always enjoy peaceful walks, and your pleasant voice goes right along with it. Thanks so much, Patty. Tomorrow on the weekend. No bicycles, no interesting. This is some sort of arts installation. Oh, that's a sign, that's all it is. Serpentine structures. Yeah, that's what they look like, serpentine structures. Samuele, hi from Italy. Not sure what the other portion of that sentence means. but we don't normally say things like this in the chat, or we can get banned. We're approaching Battery Park City, which is right there. All those buildings is the beginning of Battery Park City, and the World Trade Center is pretty much next to it. Wawan, hi, welcome to the stream. Another sort of kind of a serpentine structure here, and it could be a bench as well. You can. Not the most comfortable one, probably, but could be used as something like this. Yeah, it's a continuation of the same installation with the same exact sign, same exact text. Hudson River is to our right, overlooking the state of New Jersey, Jersey City, and Hoboken, the closest two cities and towns across Hudson River from us. It is Holland Tunnel that those two structures here, one on our side and one on the New Jersey side, is a probably ventilation shaft of the tunnel. Now right there, the camera doesn't want to cooperate. Right there. That's on New York side, and that one is on New Jersey side right there. Gina says, water view. Yes, it's beautiful, and if you would physically be here standing and looking, that would be even more impressive. Garage Motor, welcome back. Hello from Brazil. Nice weather. Yes, absolutely. Very bright, very sunny. It's 40 degrees Fahrenheit. It's about 4 degrees Celsius right now. A little windy, but seasonable. You have to have a wild imagination to create things like this. Vanya says hi from Brazil, hi from New York. Approaching Battery Park City and World Trade Center area. And a few more geese here. Hudson says having a morning coffee, sitting outside right there and enjoying the view, especially in the warmer weather. Canadian geese on lunch.
They done a rolling 90 day.
Pier 26 Dog Park.
And if they can't hurry it up.
Coffee time here in the chat. This is Pier 26. Welcome everyone to the stream. We're streaming live from New York City. We are in Hudson River Park and about to approach Battery Park City. Beautiful view of World Trade Center in front of us. Another park-like development here, when you can walk all the way into the river the same way we did earlier today. Very similar to that. And one more right next to it. And parts of the park are being still developed here. Not finished, but for the most part, this area is finished. Hey Denise, welcome, welcome. St. Patrick Day parade is coming up. It's Thursday, March 17th. We're hoping to be there and show the parade to you. Choose the advance notification. We are in Tribeca area, triangle below Canal Street, and that's a little map showing probably where we are. Let's see if it's showing where we are. No, not on the map, but this is Pier 25 actually, so yes, we are at Pier 25. Yes, it's now we found it. It says you right there. And Hudson River Park will gradually become Battery Park Esplanade in very soon in that direction. So same idea, different name. Yes, hopefully we will be able to stream the parade. Moon Shadow, hello from a new viewer. Love your channel. Thank you so much, Moon Shadow, and welcome to the channel. Hope you're subscribed with notifications like most of us here, or all of us, and this way you will never miss the notifications when we stream again and posting our videos. Welcome to the channel. Also, for those of you who would like to donate to our channel and support it this way, you can use super chats and super stickers right here in the chat or become a member, as well as you can use Cash App, Venmo, or Ko-Fi. All the links are in description under the stream. Thank you. And we are approaching Battery Park City, where Hudson River Park will become Battery Park Esplanade. Also a waterfront, also beautiful waterfront along Hudson River, but closer to Lower. To continue our walk. Shadow, interesting. Hey Ruben, good afternoon and welcome. Patty C says this is a good channel. We usually do not argue here. Very friendly people who are on this channel and watch the stream. Thank you, Patty C. This is very true. We have a fantastic community here. Very worldwide and international, and very friendly. We have plenty of streamers in New York City. It's nice to realize that more and more people subscribe to our channel as well, which means they like what they see and they like how we show New York City, and we thank you for that. World Trade Center is right above us, in front of us. Moon Shadow says 72 in Georgia today. Can we have some of your 72? We only have 40. Maybe 45. But hopefully soon the weather will improve and stay warmer permanently. We're all a little tired about the winter. David Cola the dog says woof woof from Aberdeen, Scotland. David from Aberdeen, welcome. Scotland is watching us. Gina says I'll be working, hopefully be able to watch the parade. Will you be in... Oh, I'm sorry, that's messages for Patty C. I think a lot of us might be. That's gonna be one of the happiest days in New York City. And a lot of people will be wearing green, for sure. So this is the end of Hudson River Park and the beginning of Battery Park Esplanade. This is Battery Park neighborhood in Lower Manhattan. And this is the look from the southernmost point of Hudson River Park before it becomes Battery Park Esplanade. State of New Jersey is on the other side of Hudson River. This is Hudson River. And we are entering Lower Manhattan. And we're entering Battery Park City and Battery Park City Esplanade. But let's take a look at the infrastructure and what's happening here. Moonshadow, looking forward to more videos from you. Thank you. We'll do our best.
Yeah. She can.
Hopefully soon we will reach 5,000 subscribers. We are at approximately 4,400 now, above 4,400, but more and more are subscribing, and this is awesome. More and more are able to get notifications to see New York City the way we see it when we walk in the city. We are entering Battery Park Esplanade. It's beautiful here, and even more beautiful when the trees start blooming and the weather gets warmer. The wind is very insignificant right now, so yes, the water is calm. Seagulls screaming. And this is also Nelson Rockefeller Park. We dedicated quite some time to all these different sculptures around here, and this is really a nice place to visit if you're in New York, and if you know, like the art and sculpting and all that. We are going to walk through it because it's right here, but we're not going to pay too much attention to it, but we will walk slow. It is a work of art. Years and years and years of work. And it carries a very powerful message of hard work and inequality, and having to make ends meet for a lot of people. a separate video. If you search on our channel Rockefeller Park or Nelson Rockefeller Park, you will be able to see it.
No, I mean, it's just like the formal walks. Yeah.
It is a very nice place when you can really enjoy the sculpting and the sculptures, not like anything else. And this is Tom Otterness, the real word. His works are in many places in the city, including the subway stations, some of them. But this is probably the largest one. Sylvania, bye. We will see you later. This is Battery Park Esplanade, and about 100 Canadian Geese just landed right there in front of us. El Monet with the Force. Hey, nice channel. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. Moonshadow said interesting artworks. Yes, we looked at them in details. You can look it up. We have a video on our channel. Nelson Rockefeller Park, this place is called, or you can just Rockefeller Park. You should be able to find that video. This is Battery Park City area of Manhattan. Other dog walkers. Victor, hola. We are directly across Jersey City, New Jersey, across Hudson River. This is a ferry terminal here in Battery Park City that is one of the connecting points for New York City ferries. Beauty by MC. Hi to you too. Victor, buenas tardes desde Santo Domingo, aquí. Hola, Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic it is. Ferry terminal is there in the middle of the screen. So it's a fairly small one, but serves the purpose, connecting ferries from other points between Manhattan, Brooklyn, and Queens. And more Canadian geese there. We can read in Spanish and maybe understand a few words, but we don't unfortunately speak fluent Spanish. So if you write in English, we will respond. Absolutely. And that's a ferry terminal right there. And let's see, we see Statue of Liberty right there as well. Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island to the right of Statue of Liberty. Walking along Hudson River. This is Battery Park City Esplanade, and the World Trade Center is right there. Look at the blue sky and no clouds at all. This is Battery Park City area, Manhattan. This is Irish Hunger Memorial, but for some reason it's closed. It's been closed last time over here. It is all outdoors, but it's just very interesting way of building a memorial. You could walk in there and spirally from bottom up and then backwards, but it is, oh, maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's open. Let's take a look. Maybe it's open. Shadow, beautiful day in New York City. It is. That's a ferry terminal. Yeah, it's open. Let's walk through it. Irish Hunger Memorial. And this is what we see here when we look up World Trade Center.
Weakness, the fire can't be maintained, and the roof might in fact fall in. The house is very typical of those found in Ireland in the early days of the 19th and 19th century. Oftentimes those houses consisted of one room. The fireplace was really more like a fire wall, but the paddle through the fence, letting these animals get proper chimney food.
As we stepped outside the Irish Salmon College, Brian told us about the creation, design, the ceiling, the plan, and the floor.
Much of the land, if not most of the land, is owned by British landlords, absentee landlords.
This is Irish Hunger Memorial. And then this path goes all the way to the top, and that's it. It's a dead end. Then we have to walk backwards. By the way, this is Van Gogh exhibit, the immersive experience NYC. A fantastic immersive Van Gogh experience. These type of exhibits are constant in New York City, and there will be something else after that, but I forgot what it would be. Also art, also very famous art. And right now it's Van Gogh, and it's absolutely immersive. It would be an understatement. It's more than immersive, it's fascinating. By the way, we also have a video. If you search by Van Gogh, you will see that video. We have it on the channel as well. We recorded it as we were inside. Music and imagery. Absolutely stunning. Nice guy says, love your stream, Zal. Thanks so much, nice guy. We are inside of Irish Hunger Memorial. This is where the path ends, but it opens. You know, it's like an observation area at the same time. It's a little above the ground level, so it gives you a little bit of a different perspective. This is Port Authority Ferry Terminal. It's called Brookfield Place, Battery Park City. Moonshadow says that exhibit is touring the country. Yes, that exhibit is amazing, absolutely. Laser projection and a proper space. That's all that's needed for it to be fantastic. This is Battery Park Esplanade and Battery Park City from the top of Irish Hunger Memorial, which is hard to tell exactly, but maybe about 60 feet or so above the ground. New York City Ferry is right there, down there, you can see. And we're going to walk backwards and out of this memorial to continue our walk toward Lower Manhattan. It is Lower Manhattan, really. Just browsing the area around here. This is Battery Park City. Welcome everyone to the stream, and if you just discovered us recently, don't forget to subscribe with notifications. This way you will not miss our streams and videos again. And if you subscribed before and you're watching, we thank you for that. If you would like to support our channel, you're more than welcome to do so, of course, as well.
Week in, week out. Urgent, I'm way upstairs to Mr. Murphy's art class. I liked Time Flies, The Falconer, View of Court, The Fiddler, The Bowler, The Boxer, but most of all, Men of the South. I suppose because of the guns and the idea of heroism and good and bad guys, and the 1916th anniversary and all that element. I never bothered much with immigration matters. I may have even ignored it the way I snubbed that last year art class. Not leaving what's her name, just to show honestly we had a quick burn. Today at the departure gate at the airport, they caught up with me. I saw a hand woman with her near shoulder, her black-headed son. 2 men turned away at their likeness. Embarrassing. One was making this one treating his struggles like any stranger. The other was back to us.
These are quotes from those who survived Irish famine, and they are read here as well as you walk through this path toward the actual memorial. Photos from around New York, welcome back and thank you. Photo says make sure to smash the like button. Smash the like button. And subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Hit that bell and subscribe with all notifications. Also, for those who don't want to get lost, there are lots of hints. If they're looking for a subway, they would need to make a left here and walk to get to the 2, 3, A, C, E, R, and W trains, as well as PATH train to Jersey, and Esplanade continues. Brookfield Place is the mall, and one of the entrances to the mall will be here on the side, and the other one will be there from the front. Welcome everyone to the stream. This is a ferry terminal, Brookfield Place, Beverly Park City. Francesco, hey Al, you are for me the best English teacher. Thank you so much, Francesco. Grazie. Grazie mille. Oscar, shout out from Puerto Rico. Hola. Hi Oscar, and welcome. So passengers here. Let's see, St. George route. St. George, that's Staten Island. Battery Park City and Midtown West. West 39th Street. And why are you going to take the ferry? No, we are not going to take the ferry because it's not in our plans. And instead we will continue walking around here. It's sunny, it's pleasant, and we will stay in Manhattan. We're not going to go anywhere from here. But at some point, perhaps when it gets warmer, we'll see, we'll see. Berry Point Park, now on our Soundview route. Interesting, that's another route. We should really explore the routes here because it would make a good adventure on its own for me and my wife when we travel. We explore along the stream. Helps. Sophia says, "Hi Sophia, I didn't know you could take the ferry to Weehawken and Hoboken." Yeah, you can take the ferry to Hoboken. You can take the pass train to Hoboken, which will go from World Trade Center from Hoboken. You'll see is that fantastic transportation hub under the river, right to Hoboken, which is right there. I think yes, definitely. I wouldn't say definitely, but you need to double check that in all honesty, but I'm pretty sure. So don't take our word for it just yet. We are directly in front of the entrance to Brookville Place Mall. The rink is still there, but that rink is super small, probably the smallest rink in New York City. Skating rink. Governor's Island is nice in the spring. Yes, Governor's Island is definitely a nice destination for a day trip. We are in front of Brookville Place Mall. Brookville Place Mall used to be called World Financial Center years ago, around the times of 9/11, when all this tragedy happened and they were rebuilding the area. They rebranded this area and now it's a mall, and it's called Brookville Place, even though there are a lot of companies here as well, a lot of offices. We will play our music for a moment because we hear copyrighted music and we don't want YouTube to flag our video. As we will walk into the mall. And we are inside of the mall. This is Brookville Place with real palm trees. nice and warm in here, and always a lot of babysitters with little children, small children, little children. With the mall, oh, looks like escalator there is being completely replaced. Something happened to it. There's no escalator now. The area is still built right there. Ice rinks are going away soon. It says moon shadow. Yes, March is coming. It's about time. During Christmas, right here above, below the ceiling, there was an installation. It's called luminaries. We were here and we were looking into that in details as well. Right now, still nice, and palm trees, and the usual look of what's inside of Brookville Place. Let's see.
Hey guys, smile. You're on.
We're gonna play a little bit more of our music though, and we just look at some art. Patterns of Thought is the name of the exhibit. Fantastic. Small enough, only 5 or 6 pieces, but very, very unique. We're going to exit the mall here. And we are outside of the mall on the opposite side, opposite entrance to the Brookville Place Mall. What we're gonna do next, we're going to cross the street. And walk by 9/11 Memorial toward the Oculus, the transportation hub. Looking up, this is where we came from, the direction we came from, with Hudson Yards right there in the background. NY says, love the artist place, so unique. It is very unique. Patty C, we will see you later. Thank you so much and enjoy your dinner. Look delicious. World Trade Center is right across the street, Freedom Tower. We're going to cross the street and take a good look at it one more time. Have a great weekend. See you soon. Mall. We are at West Street and Fulton Street. And we are in side of the area where 9/11 Memorial is, where the Twin Towers stood. And the Oculus is directly behind it. Hey Joss, good afternoon. Yeah, we're earlier than usual today. We don't have a permanent schedule, as you know, but that's fine because everything is here on our channel. We are standing by the 9/11 Memorial. 9/11 Museum is behind it. And the Oculus Transportation Center is also behind it. We started around Washington Square Park area. Then we walked through West Village and Greenwich Village towards Hudson River Park. Then we walked down Hudson River Park, reached Battery Park City Esplanade, and we walked through Brookfield Place Mall, and now we are here at 9/11 Memorial. And that's the World Trade Center building, Freedom Tower. Memorial. It's a North Tower and South Tower is right there. Plane team, hello to you too, good afternoon. This is the brand new concert hall or performance center that is being built right here as well. And this is a 9/11 museum. Overnight, STS, hello. are near 9/11 Memorial and Museum. This is the museum, and the memorial itself is here and there where two towers stood. Very sad. George says never should have happened, so many lives lost. This is Greenwich Street and Cortlandt Street. Yeah. And that's one of the entrances to the World Trade Center Cortlandt subway station, downtown to South Ferry. Uptown will be through a passageway, so technically uptown and downtown entrance. A cafe. And this is for World Trade Center. And looking up, this is 3 World Trade Center. Also subway entrance and fast train entrance here. All the way in the background, we can from here see between the buildings Hudson Yards, but very far away. Oh, that's Cortlandt Way, I'm sorry, not Cortlandt Street, Cortlandt Way. Just a reminder, please give us a like if you didn't do so yet. And also, please subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. What are you waiting for? Hit that bell with all notifications and you will never miss the stream and videos that we post. And of course, if you want to donate to our channel, you can give us a super chat, super sticker, you can become a member, or you can use Ko-Fi, Venmo, or Cash App, and the links are in the description. This is a fire department station, engine company 10, and you can only imagine how many firefighters died here on 9/11. They were closest one to World Trade Center. These are all firefighters, members who made the supreme sacrifice in their performance of duty at the World Trade Center on September 11, 2001. Sorry. Hundreds and hundreds of firefighters. 343. This city's bravest, in memory of those who fell and to those who carry on. Across all cities and towns, across all generations, to our fallen friend and partner, volunteer firefighter Glenn Wynock. This memorial is dedicated to those who fell and to those who carry on. Just as heroes, that's what the firemen wear, actually.
I was looking back at some pretty big. It's good.
And that's a new World Trade Center. Hey Jason, good afternoon and welcome. And this is the future home of 5 World Trade Center. So there will be another building right here in this corner. This is St. Nicholas Greek Orthodox Church and National Shrine. It's been under reconstruction and it's probably still under reconstruction, so, but it should be opening soon if it's not open yet. Let's take a look. Also awesome murals here. we're standing next to St. Nicholas Greek Orthodox National Shrine, but not sure if it's open. I don't think it's open yet. It's still under construction. It actually looks much better than it looked before. Hopefully, almost done. At some point, we should be able to visit. St. Nicholas Greek Orthodox Church and National Shrine. Oh, it's another helicopter there. Yeah, still under construction. And this is the Sphere, I think it's called. That's the artwork that stood on the ground level of one of the World Trade Center towers. And when they collapsed, when one of them collapsed, it got damaged tremendously. But somewhat survived, and it's been in Battery Park City for years, and now they moved it here. Walter Silva, hi, good afternoon. Interesting sign says no drones. Drones are not permitted at the World Trade Center. I don't know who would even think of using them, but maybe for videos, but still, no drones. Looks like this underpass connected somehow to Brooklyn Place, perhaps. Yeah, it looks like. Has a map of World Trade Center. Yes, this is overpass to Brooklyn Place Mall, where we came from, and which is right there, over there. Also a very nice view, and let's see what the sign says there. Yeah, Koenig Sphere. The sculpture stood as a symbol of world peace. The World Trade Center at the center of Austin J. Tobin Plaza between the between the Twin Towers. That is the photograph where I stood between the Twin Towers. So between the Twin Towers. Now it's heavily damaged but still standing, and we'll be standing here hopefully for many years. Welcome everyone to the stream. Just a reminder to give us a like, it's not too late. Also, if you would like to share the link to this stream and to anything on our channel, feel free to do so. And of course, don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet for all notifications. And if you want to donate and support our channel, you can use super chats, super stickers, memberships, and Ko-Fis, Venmos, and Cash Apps. Thank you so much. Ronald, thank you so much for your constant support. Ronald says, how are you, Al? I'm back in Virginia, but we'll be coming back to New York real soon. Thank you so much, Ronald, as always. We're just enjoying the view from here, from this elevated space next to St. Nicholas. It says coming 2021, but clearly they're behind the schedule. But also clearly this shrine looks much neater and much better than it looked recently, so hopefully they will be reopening this sooner rather than later. World Trade Center campus overlook. This sign is helping us to see in terms of panorama from this location. So let's see. A 9/11 Memorial and Museum, of course, it's down there. Actually, museum would be right there. One World Trade Center is right here. Whoops. This is one World Trade Center, or the Freedom Tower. Then let's see, C7 World Trade Center. 7 World Trade Center will be right next to 1 World Trade Center, which is right there. Ronald O. Perlman Performing Arts Center is building, and looks like it's approaching its completion. It's right there in the middle of the screens. The yellowish building. Then the Oculus, of course. And we only see the fragment from here. Then 3 World Trade Center would be right here. Yeah, we looked at it actually from the ground up. 3 World Trade Center, and to the right is 4 World Trade Center. and St. Nicholas National Shrine is right there. These are the major buildings and memorial grounds that we can see from here, from the top. So we've been streaming for almost 3 hours so far, and let's see what we did. Hey Candle, welcome back. We started around Washington Square Park. Then we walked through West Village and Greenwich Village. Then we walked down through Hudson River Park. Then Battery Park Esplanade. We walked all the way to Brookville Place Mall, which is right there. Walked through the mall. Walked out. We walked through 9/11 Memorial, which is down there. And now we are around World Trade Center campus, overlooking World Trade Center campus. And magnificent One World Trade Center, One World Trade, which is World Trade Center or Freedom Tower is right in front of us. So let's walk to the Oculus, where we're probably going to end our stream in a few minutes. So while we're walking to Oculus, we want to, as always, thank you so much for your precious time watching our streams and videos. Thank you for being subscribers, and thank you our new subscribers for joining our subscribers family. Thank you everyone who is supporting our channel with super chats, super stickers, memberships, Ko-Fis, Venmos, and Cash Apps. We don't have permanent schedule, but we stream when we get a chance. And if you subscribe with all notifications, you would never miss our stream, or at least you would be notified. You can stream, you can watch it later if you don't have time or if you have something else to do, but you would always be notified when we're streaming and when we post our videos. Sometimes we stream and we record our streams just to make sure that we maybe find something unusual or interesting or unique, and then we take that portion of the video and repost it as a video. For example, we were walking around Midtown Manhattan the other night, and we walked through Times Square, and there was a protest against the war in Ukraine, and people were singing national anthem of Ukraine with flags and all that, and this, and cheering and slogans and everything else. We recorded it, and even though the audio may be not as perfect, but still it shows the atmosphere of what was going on, and we reposted that as a separate video, and we do it occasionally as well if we see something interesting that deserves to be singled out in a good way, in a good sense, and that's for everyone to find easier, and for our memories and yours. Just a remark. Oculus is right there in front of us, and you can see a little bit of it, but we're going to walk toward the Oculus and enter it and show you the general view from the inside. And this would be a completion of our stream. When we're going to stream again, we're not sure 100%, but maybe today, later, maybe the next day. But like we always say, if you subscribed, you should not be worried about it, because you will always know what's going on, and let our next stream and video will be a pleasant surprise. And we also want to give special thanks to the 5G network in Manhattan, that's been pretty inconsistent lately, and giving us and other streamers a hard time. But not to jinx it, today and yesterday it's been pretty well behaved, and that's good, because hopefully they fixing the network, and the network is behaving the way it should behave, especially 5G network. That's supposed to be superior to 4G network that has been here everywhere, and still is being used by lots of devices. Gina says, thank you, Al, another beautiful stream. Bye, take care, everyone. Bye, Gina, we will see you later. This is Greenwich Street. And we are approaching Oculus. Beautiful architectural marvel here in downtown Manhattan. Just showing you what this area looks like. This is National September 11 Memorial and Museum. This is the museum. We're going to enter the Oculus here, just to show you. We've been here many times, and we will be, but a lot of people here taking pictures. This is probably the best view, like to see the view of the whole complex from here. During Christmas, it has been decorated on the ground floor, and lights were all over the place, and laser projections. It happens every holiday season, but even now, this place looks superficial and super awesome. With all this, after 3 hours and 3 minutes and 10 seconds of non-stop streaming, we will say goodbye to all of you and wish you a fantastic rest of the day, as well as fantastic upcoming weekend. Stay happy, stay healthy, and we will see you later. We will see you soon. Don't forget to subscribe with all notifications. This way you will never miss our stream. Have a fantastic time and goodbye.